Saturday, November 8th, a new democratic chapter in the southeast states will unfold. Residents of Anambra State will march to 5,718 polling units across the 21 local government areas of the state. And according to INEC, 16 candidates from 16 political parties are contesting the governorship election to wrest power from the incumbent, Professor Chukwuma Soludo. Tonight, we're speaking with Daniel Ezeigwe, who is the senior media aide to the governor of Anambra State. Thank you so much for staying on the program with us, Mr. Ezeigwe.
Thank you.
Right, so
Thank
before
you.
we went on that break, you were reminding me of the peace accord that was signed 2 days or 3 days ago. But I must also take you back to the peace accord that was signed ahead of Edo State governorship election. Yet on that election day, we saw a lot of challenges. Security agencies encountered so many issues, even, I mean, with the candidates who wanted to be governor. Now, I'm talking about the governor now. Let's leave all the candidates. What message does Governor Soludo have for communities affected by insecurity? What is the governor's position on ensuring a free, fair, and credible election? And from your own end, how confident is this administration in INEC's readiness and neutrality?
Let me bring to your notice that as of today, there are no communities in Anambra State that are held by previously what we know as unknown government. There are no communities in Anambra State now that are dealing with the issue of insecurity, violence, and all of that. To the glory of God, all the communities, those in Anambra South, far Anambra South, those that share border with other states from around us, I've witnessed what we call a new revolution of freedom, and all of them have returned to their homes, their communities, and they've taken over their communities, courtesy of these efforts that were led by the governor of Anambra State in making sure that people go back to their communities, making sure that Anambra is safe, secure, and peaceful. Now, the governor's message concerning the election is simple. It has to be peaceful. The governor has been very supportive. The governor is leading the pack of progressives that are trying to make the election very peaceful, very, very peaceful, very safe. I'm making sure that, like I told you earlier, he's made the ground already easier for the security agencies and security agencies that are coming to the state, because right now Anambra is safe, Anambra is peaceful, and the elections that were held in August, by-elections that were held in August, there were no issues. The elections were held peacefully. So the governor is leading the pack to make sure that the election or the Saturday election is very peaceful, and it's shown support, open support to INEC, to security agencies, and has also called on other candidates participating in the election to make sure that they do it the Anambra way. Anambra is known for difference. Anambra is known for uniqueness. Anambra is not a do. We've not had elections that are marked by violence. We don't. So it's a brotherly business, if you want to use that phrase. So the governor is leading back, making sure that the election is free, fair, credible. Of course, you know, the governor being someone that he is, would not want an election, his re-election, to be one that is marred by violence, to be one that is marred by questions. He wants it to be smooth, he wants it to be peaceful, and he wants it to be very, very credible.
Right, so I can only guess that you have the authority to speak on behalf of the governor. I mean, if not, you won't be here. But will the government respect the outcome of that election, regardless of the result?
Well, we're looking at one result, and we're confident of one result, which is returning Professor Chukwuma Soludo, CFR, as the next governor, re-elected governor of Anambra State. We're not looking at alternative results. The results are there. Our people are with him. I've told you about the enormous historical support he's gathered since he began his re-election campaign. We're looking at one result. Our eyes are focused on
I think it's a yes or no answer. That's a yes or no question, rather. Will the government accept or respect the outcome of that result?
When you have only one outcome, one place where our eyes are focused on, the answer is yes. APGA will win, and win landslide.
So what feedback has this government received from the public about